Welcome to your daily writing habit, episode number 104. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing a book but you're having some trouble finishing, you are in the right place. I am your host, Christine Whitmarsh. Online, I am Christine Inc., I-N-K. Every day, I am sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular can have a huge impact on your success: writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's inspirational quote about writing. It took me 15 years to discover that I had no talent for writing, but I couldn't give it up because by that time I was too famous. Robert Benchley. All right. One of your most important responsibilities as an author is to get readers to trust you. So what I'm doing over this series of episodes is I'm sharing with you my tips for creating rapport with your readers right from the beginning and then keeping it throughout your book. Very important to captivate your readers from top to bottom, but to get their attention quickly. In nonfiction books, I talked about this yesterday. If you want the full introduction to this series, please look at episode 103. But I talked about yesterday how the introduction in a nonfiction book, that's it. That's the handshake and the smile and the eye contact. That is the time when you're looking your readers in the eye and saying, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, this is what this book is, and this is what's in it for you. And they're either getting on board or they're not getting on board. So that's why I recommend writing the introduction last when you're writing a nonfiction book. So here's today's tip for creating rapport with your readers. Don't censor yourself. Either tell the story or don't. And this is especially true in memoirs. If you choose to include a story in your book, tell it without holding back. Otherwise, don't include it. And I know this may sound harsh, but readers can usually tell if you're editing, if you're self-censoring, if you're keeping something from them. And that's not your intention. I mean, I'm certainly not accusing anybody that, tries to edit or self-censor of any ethical issues or anything like that. I totally understand. I mean, we have those personal stories where it's like, I'm going to tell that part, but I'm not going to tell that part. I mean, I just finished my memoir, so we all know. I totally get it. But the thing about readers is they have like amazing BS radars. And even not just necessarily BS, they have amazing, like, something is off. And you just don't want to give your readers any excuse to put your book down, to stop reading it, to put it on the shelf. And, think about what happens. They don't finish it. They put it on the shelf. They give it, something is off for them. They don't even know what it is. So they couldn't even tell you why they put the book back on the shelf. They just kind of go, I don't know. This is not getting me, something's not right. Then you don't get an Amazon review, you don't get referrals, you don't get your book recommended. I mean, the whole process of your book potentially gaining steam comes to a halt, from that reader anyway, from the standpoint of that reader. So don't censor yourself, again, as much as possible. Either tell the story or keep it out of the book, because readers will be able to know and they'll just feel that something is off. And that's not a good feeling for readers. If you need more help or if you have questions about this one, because I understand this is kind of like a gray space here. So please pop into my Inc. authors group on Facebook and we can chat about this one and anything else that comes up here on your daily writing habit where you want to ask me questions or discuss some of these episodes. Please join Inc. authors on Facebook. Thank you for joining me here on your daily write habit, where I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And if you know someone else who wants to write an awesome book, please share this with them. Thank you. And until tomorrow, happy writing.